It's an update for you people that can't come here, Nash and Marin and so forth. But number one update, I guess, I'm gonna try and do after I do something important. I'm just recording this off my phone, so can't really turn it around and look at you while I'm narrating because I'll probably shoot it way the hell over my shoulder, or I'll break the camera, my ugly ass. But today is October 28th, I think. It's a Friday. Uh, it's pretty chilly, raining, and this is where we're at. These two seats are Ralph requested two seats. He wants the paddings for something. I don't know which ones he wants. Two evens or two odds, so he gets to pick. Gave him the best upholstery. It's kind of eerie because now this whole thing echoes in here. But for those that haven't been over lately, we took out 24, 22, 3 and 1 with my man Colin. We unbolted it. Took a long time, but we got him out. Me and Riley got out 20 and maybe 19, and then we just kind of said, fuck it. Let's just get the angle grinder out and see what the hell, if it's even easier. And yeah, me and Riley got out 12 all the way up to 9 and 8 and 7. These two are still here. There's bolts connected to that rail. We can't get at them with this piece of, with this here in the way, so I'm working on that, but they are unbolted. You know, could swivel around. And we grinded all these out, grinded the heads off the bolts. I'm leaving those two in until, well, hold on. We're gonna take this plywood out all the way up to the front, up to where that line is, where the driver is. And we're gonna replace it. Might even replace this, I don't know, I'm not that far yet, but just in case if this thing moves or someone wants to at least sit down, I'm gonna leave these two in here. But basically, I know I said before that, oh, for the spring inspection, I'm just gonna, replace some of this plywood, leave a couple seats in, pass inspection, and then from there, I'm just gonna go ahead and build the camper. Well, thought about it more, and it doesn't sound like it makes much sense to take it in as a truck for my first inspection, and then next time I come in, because it's an annual inspection, just have a complete mobile camper. Doesn't make much sense, so might as well just make the thing instead of go through that, because I don't know if I could even legally do that. But so I was tinkering on Revit, and we're looking at sleeping 6 and seating about, I hope, 8 to 10, which actually I think will work. Right here, we're gonna put a queen size bed in. All right, queen size bed. That heater's coming the hell out. Over this wheel well, I'm looking to build a bunk bed. Then over here, we're gonna have a sink. I'm gonna box these wheel wells in. But when I box this one in, I'm gonna get like a cheap, kitchen sink vanity, put in a sink on it, and have an extended countertop. The bottom's gonna be empty. I'm gonna put a little fridge under there, and probably a propane tank, because on top of this countertop, I'll have a propane hot plate so we can cook some food on it. And then, let me think here. I'm gonna custom build 2 couches, one on each side. Then, I don't know, I'm gonna keep a board behind it and at night you can lay the board across and you'll be able to sleep 2 on there. And I'm going to leave these 2 seats in because say I put the couch right up against this. This is going to be put back in this here because it's comfortable to lean on. And it has this rail mount. But say I'm more than likely when we're on the road, I'm going to need a navigator, someone to double check the signs while I'm operating this son of a bitch. And why be sitting this way and have to be constantly having your body turn this way? You're going to break your neck and break your spine. So if I leave I have enough room to leave these, actually move these seats back another 6 inches so you have a little bit more leg room, and then build the couches right behind them. Now I'm going to try, I'm still getting used to this YouTube thing, but I'm going to try and morph 2 videos together into one video. I'm going to take a quick video of the Revit so you can see my idea. And for the windows, we're just going to, I asked Graham if she'll help, if she'll make me some curtains. I don't want to completely close off the windows if I don't have to. I mean, one of the advantages of school buses for campers is you'll have your panoramic view while you're on the road. So why the hell would you want to get rid of that? You know, the only thing that'll block your actual view is the bunk bed, which I think the bunk comes up to here about. But hey, that's it. So if we can get curtains to span, I don't know, 3 windows at a time, and depending on, you know, where the sink is, you might want separate curtains there so that way you can only let light in at that place, you know, shit like that. But we're looking at curtains, so then we could just, you know, tie them and you won't have nothing obstructing really. My mom's friend from the prison said that he could hook me up with some air conditioners and actually know how to install them for like less than $500. God, I hope so. But we're gonna see how much one costs. I think we're gonna put one in up front because I don't think the firewall, the bus, contains the heat very good. So it'll probably be real hot up here. I mean, we're gonna put one in, and if it's pretty cheap, we'll put a second one in the back. But so air conditioner. Campers usually have those house batteries. I'm not exactly sure where I'm going to put them at the moment. I'm guessing maybe in a couch. I'm not sure yet. I'm not that far yet. I mean, these seats took 3 days and would have only taken 2 if I would have just grinded from the beginning. But you remember, Colin, we didn't have a good grinding wheel. I had to pick one up. But these speakers are getting replaced. We are going to jam wherever the hell we're going. And we're going to jam all the way home. If I still have enough money left over, I might cut out a hole here and put a CB in. Either replace this or move it over, because that's probably not very deep. The CB will take up more space. So maybe move that over here and put the CB in. Now we're going to do something with these lights. Probably mount some kind of little LED things. So that way, if you want a little light in the back, I don't have to flip on the whole fucking system. The good part about, I don't know if I'm going to replace those little speakers with little new ones or if we're just going to ditch them completely, but these are all screws, not rivets. So that makes it 10 times easier to take these panels off. Either fix them or replace them. You know, you can still use the wiring, I guess. And that's where we're at. It's a Friday, probably the 28th of October. I just finished, I had all the seats stacked up here in the back. If you saw in the previous video, I just moved them on a trailer. I'm moving them down Graham's in the garage so I actually can work in here. once Ralph makes up his mind, I'm making that delivery tomorrow. I'm gonna take those down. And something else I wanted to say. I don't know. There's something else I was gonna say, but I don't remember. And I'm not sure how much this is gonna get used in the winter, but since this heater's coming out, we ain't gonna have no heat in here other than up front. Literally, what I was thinking is in one of the gaps between like the bed and the kitchenette, we could put like a teeny little wood stove. We'll put it up on top of those heat bricks, bricks that could stand the heat, so that way the floor doesn't melt or whatever. Speaking of the floor, I was thinking to get some kind of cheap tongue and groove at Aldi's, like not laminate. Well, maybe it's laminate. I don't fucking know. It's like a woodish thing. It's gonna look pretty good if I can get it dirt cheap. Yeah, just put that wood stove that like here probably or up there, and we're just gonna literally stick the pipe out the window, the exhaust, the smoke, so the smoke can go out. Just stick it out and then cover the rest of the window with blankets or fucking tin foil. Who the hell cares? But as long as the smoke goes out, you're only gonna use it while you're resting. When the engine's running, you're gonna be blowing heat back. I'll put those fans on, try and blow it back. And then when we're gonna move, we just bring it the hell in and we go. So I think that's all for this one. Hopefully this Saturday I could just get these seats out and maybe get this thing unbolted from the fucking ground. These freaking screws are so freaking stuck there. I don't know how I'm gonna do that. I don't know, but I'll figure it out. And that's that. Subscribe so that when I post something, I don't have to send out a group text every fucking time. But then again, who the hell cares? If you want to know what's going on, that's up to you. I don't really give a shit. So that's that. And see y'all next time. So just so you can see it, there's all the cushions. Well, minus 4 for the seats that are out. I have no idea what just happened, but. And then here's all the seats on the trailer. Minus those 4 that are still. Those are the odds. And those are the evens. I'm saving seat 24 and 23. They're on here, but they're gonna go down grams. 23 was always Tommy's seat. Fucking hysterical man that guy was. Riley would know. And Josh. And then there's old 24. The throne. Save those for when I move out. Make legs for the other side and put them in the garage, in the old shop, man cave, whatever the hell you want to call it. I think it'd be kind of neat. That and put the stop sign on the wall, and when you open the door, it'll open or close. That'd be even cooler. But there they are. Hey, advertise. Bus seats, $10 a pop. Do it, please. Need money.